Hi there everybody, and welcome to another video. On today's video I have this Audi Q3. This is a 2016 model, and we are going to have a look at the location of the fuse boxes. So according to the manual, in this particular car, in this model here, there are two fuse boxes, and one is inside of the car under the dash panel, driver side, and the other one it's in the engine compartment. So those are the two. And if you have a look at your manual, if you have one, also it shows you color coding for fuses. So it shows you the color like black, purple, light brown, brown, and it tells you what amperes they are. So like a red one will be 10 amps, a blue one 15 amps, the yellow one 20 amps, and so on. So it's a good idea to read your manual if you have one, but it does say to have all systems off before you start checking fuses and things. So like that is on, for example. If I remove the key, then that will come off, and then you make sure everything is off. Then you can start looking at your fuses, and I'm not gonna remove any fuse in particular today because I haven't got any blown fuse, but I'll just show you where the fuse boxes are, and also the allocation of fuses. So in this other page, okay, so on this page we have the allocation of fuses. So like fuse number 1, it says LED headlight. Fuse number 2, LED headlight, right side, so left side, right side, and whatnot. Camera, another LED headlight, steering lock, and so on. So those are the allocations for the fuses. And this is for the fuses which are in the dash panel, so inside of the car. And then we have the fuses, so there are 2 more fuses up there. Then we have fuses in the engine compartment. And that's it. That's all the fuses that we have. So now we can have a physical look at the boxes. So just as an example, we're going to have a look at one of the fuses that I often get asked on other cars. It's the cigarette lighter fuse. So it says fuse number 36, cigarette lighter, electrical socket, in front cabin luggage compartment. So fuse number 36. And that would refer to this here. So fuse number 36 is located in the dash panel, and so here inside of the car, if we go down to this panel here, so this is the driver's side, open this little panel here, push the tabs. If you push that tab there and this other one, and we can get this panel down, and it reveals, you can even take it out really if you wanted to, but we'll leave it on. You have the little key here which you can use for pull a fuse. So then we're going to look for fuse number 36. Right, let's have a look at this. The fuses are numbered, it's just that the numberings are very, very minute, but you'll be able to see if I focus on those. Maybe you can see the numbering there. It starts at that red fuse is number 1, and then the next red is number 2. Then there is 2 missing fuses. Then there's another 2 round 5 amp fuses. That would be number 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see there the numberings up to number 24, and those are the micro fuses. Then we have the normal size fuses on this end. You can see the numbers there as well. And we're looking for number 36. So 34, 35, 36. That would be this fuse here. So you would then pull that fuse out and check it. And then there's a little filament inside. I mean, I don't really need to pull that fuse, but it's not too dramatic in this case scenario, but you can see the little filament in there. It's complete, and usually if it's blown it melts, or you can see that connection inside there broken. So I'm just gonna fit that fuse back. So you may see that there's loads of empty slots, and that doesn't mean that all those fuses are missing and that you have to start filling them up. It just means that your car may not have certain features. Like this car doesn't have electric seats and things like that, so it doesn't have fuses for those things. So it just depends on a little bit on the gear that the car may have. So that's pretty much how you can find a fuse. And now I'm going to show you the fuses in the engine area. So obviously you're going to have to pop your bonnet open. I'm just going to close this here. We're going to put this little key back so it doesn't go missing. I'm going to get that in there somehow. Okay, one of the bottom bits came out down here. So anyway, now we get our bonnet open and we're gonna have a look at the fuses under the bonnet. You come to the bonnet here, press the little flap here and open your bonnet. Once your bonnet is open, you come here next to the battery is this cover. We want to release this, which might be a little bit hard to move. Sometimes they can be hard. And then this cover can come up. There we are. And that's where our fuses are. You got some large fuses here. These are the normal size fuses. There's no micro fuses in here, and you can see they are also numbered. So fuse F1, F2, F3, F4 and so on. There is a relay there. Not sure what that is for, but it is there. And there are some fuses here. But this fuse is like a one fuse together. This normally wouldn't blow. But if it did, that would be more of a specialist kind of thing. So anyway, having shown you that, I hope the video helps. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. The one thing is though, if you ask me where is the fuse for such a thing, I may not be able to tell you because I won't know by memory and I will not have access to this car after this. So just or I may have access to it for a few weeks, but after that most likely not. So anyway, thank you for watching.